All right, it's Sunday. It's the Sunday Blues every Sunday, streaming live. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit later than normal this week. And yeah, you may have seen on my page lots of info about a workshop I gave yesterday entitled Unlock the Secrets of John Lee Hooker's Boogie Style to add instant soul and groove to your blues. And I figured today we could just look at one little lick taken from that workshop. It went down really well. It had some really good feedback. Grab a guitar, by the way, because I'm going to be teaching you a nice lick in a second. But some of the feedback, I mean, check this out. Can you read that? Oh, it's never so good on phones. Hang on. Maybe it's too bright. Well, it says, I just want to say I thought the lesson today was the best yet. Exactly what I was hoping for. And that was Dave, who's a member. So thank you, Dave, for writing that comment. Of course, the course is now archived and you can watch it just by being a member of acousticmasterclass.com. Follow the link around this video. But right now, we're going to look at a little excerpt from the lesson. And the idea of yesterday's workshop that launched yesterday is to teach how you can play in the style of John Lee Hooker. I took a load of different licks that I'd got from John Lee Hooker in the boogie kind of feel. You know, that kind of feel that John Lee Hooker's famous for. That kind of ow. The boogie, it's on a kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the lesson was basically designed to teach how you can understand that rhythm and how to play the blues with that feel. And I think it worked because it had a lot of good feedback, and it's there now for anyone to take. So today, why not learn the classic John Lee Hooker riff lick? If you want for the tab for this, it's inside the site, obviously. So I'm just going to show you how to play it on the guitar. So the lick goes like this. Boom, 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 boom. You must know it. If you don't, check it out. Boom, boom by John Lee Hooker. What we do is we slide from the G, 2nd fret. I've been practicing, but I play upside down like Jimi Hendrix. Nice one, Samuel. Get your middle finger. I'm not swearing. I'm just saying get your middle finger. Put it on the 2nd fret of the G. Right there. And what you're going to do is slide from 2 to 4. Like that. Immediately, after getting to the 4th fret, you're going to bring in your 1st finger and play the 3rd fret of the B. Nice little lick on its own, that. Anyway. So we're going 2 to 4 on the G, 3 on the B, then we're going to slide back down 4 to 2. And then open G. Okay, so 2 to 4, 3rd fret of the B, then back to the G, 4 to 2. There's a slide, and then take your finger off, open G. And then all we're going to do is play the D string. We can play it twice. So let's just loop that. And again. Okay, So what you can do after that lick is play the bass string, bomb, open, third fret of the bass string, then A string, open, then back down. So that's kind of like the answer to this. Okay. That's a nice little bite-sized blues lesson for you today on the John Lee Hooker lick. A John Lee Hooker lick taken from Boom Boom. And as I say, inside the site, there's a whole course on this. It was a 1-hour lesson, and we looked at loads of different licks. And then in the second half of the lesson, I really got in deep how to start improvising, jamming, using this rhythm. I'm just going to show you. When you're inside the site, are you? Yeah, that's working now. It's supposed to focus. Hang on. There you go. When you're inside the site, see if I can do this upside down. You click on Acoustic Masterclass Live. It's hard to do this backwards. Hang on. So I've just clicked that. It takes you to the lesson page. And if I scroll down, there's the video there. There's a live chat. People were chatting yesterday, so there's a few comments in there asking questions. There's the video from yesterday, exactly the same place. And then below it, of course, there's the sheet download. So if you click the sheet download, it's much better on a laptop or a computer. Obviously, the video is big and HD, but the tabs are there too. I don't know if you can. Yeah, cameras aren't quite good enough yet to focus on this stuff, but I promise you it's there. So if you do want the tab for today's lesson and a load more and to take the full course, I really recommend getting inside the site. I have to cut this a little bit short because in 20 minutes, I'm going live on Zoom for acousticmasterclass.com members. We're having a lesson today. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a roundup of the cage system. Even if you don't know anything about the cage system, it'll be very informative. Of course, a lot of members have been with me for the last month. We've been really focusing on it for the last month. And today is kind of the final lesson on the cage system, a bit of a roundup. And then next month, inside the site, it's all about the blues. So we kicked that off yesterday with that John Lee Hooker Masterclass lesson that's now archived and there inside the site forever. So it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. Let me know where you're watching from, by the way. If you're tuning in, I can see quite a few people are watching live. I'm, as always, for the last few months, I've been here in Brie-de-la-Ban in France, in the French Alps. I'm gigging. I've got 9 gigs this week. So I'm fitting in all the teaching around like a very busy touring schedule. It's full on. I've got a bit of a sore shoulder from playing so much, but it's a lot of fun. So let me know. Austin, Texas. Wow, that's so cool. My daughter, her name is Austin. We named her after your city, Sam. I want to go one day to Austin, Guitar City, right? Yeah, I've got to get there at some point. There's a great, obviously, Collings guitars. I love Collings guitars, so I'm going to go to the factory at some point. But yeah, I'm on the kind of on the Swiss border, Swiss and Italian and French border. I'm here in the mountains. Out there, it's very cold and snowy. I'm here for 5 more weeks, and then I'll return to England. I will, man. I'm going to come for sure. I'm totally coming. I just have to find the time. Love the black tape on the guitar. Yeah. Gaffer tape. If you saw the post on Facebook earlier about my guitar on the back, the problem with this is a beautiful guitar. This is a Steve Tune. It's not really a blues guitar. It's actually a gypsy jazz guitar. It's a replica of Django Reinhardt's guitar. It's a killer guitar, actually. It's definitely an expensive one, more expensive than I should be owning, to be honest. And but the tape, basically the if I take the tape off, it vibrates. There's like, in fact, I'll show you what I mean. If I take, you can probably see that it's spinning. So I need to get that sorted. Always something in life. Bob Dylan wrote a song called "Everything Is Broken," and I think that's what he's talking about. Everything is broken. Doesn't matter what it is. Hey Kenny, so good to hear from you as well, man. I'm hoping to catch you on Zoom in a few minutes on the channel. So I did have some water a minute ago. Where did I put it? I think I left it over there. So I'm going to end the lesson here. Of course, it will stay on the page. So if you just joined and you missed it, just refresh the video, and I'll be and you can rewatch the video lesson. And I'm really looking forward to getting inside. What, Jack? Oh, okay. I've just read many great blues players played here. Buddy Guy is coming next month. W.C. Clark, who is the uncle to Gary Clark Jr., just passed away 3 days ago. I didn't know that. That's sad news. I did catch Gary Clark Jr. in Paris 3-4 years ago. That was a great gig. I happened to be at the Django Reinhardt Festival in Paris, and in Samois-sur-Seine, and he was playing, and it was a lovely gig. Also that night, Stockholm, my actually a friend, someone I play with, was playing, and play with sometimes. Stockholm, he was playing with Barili Lagren, and also the person I wanted to mention. Oh God, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a good lineup. So I'm going to get out now. Thanks for all the messages. Good to hear from you all. See you inside Kenny on Zoom, and anyone else, if you want to join, get in. There's a free trial. You can click the link around this video, take the 14-day free trial, and you can cancel any time in those 14 days. And if you don't, then it just kicks into an automatic subscription, but you get access to loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of guitar lesson videos. And also I go live, 6 live lessons a month. We catch up on Zoom, and people are learning how to play the blues and how to play folk and roots and bluegrass and Americana. I love it. So if you like the sound of it, get inside, 14-day free trial. And if you stick around, then it costs less than a single guitar lesson from a local teacher, but for so much more. As Kenny says, it's well worth it. Thanks, mate. Cool. I better go because I've got to get a quick drink, make a quick espresso, cup of coffee. I like it hot, strong. And then we're going to start the Zoom lesson. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in.